All right, so here he is with much fanfare, the #1 lightweight contender, challenging for UFC gold here tonight. Hay is in the barn. He feels like he has put in all the requisite work to realize the dream here tonight.
He's been working so hard. When you watch the videos, you can see a guy that will not accept anything less than being super prepared for the biggest opportunity of his career. He has worked diligently. He has trained hard. He has brought in training partners. He's done everything. Now it's all about going out there and executing. He said he feels he's ready to do that and become the UFC champion.
But it must be stated, in this division with all of the contenders, oftentimes you only get one crack. We'll see what he can do with it. Well, we can only hope before Max Holloway's career is said and done that the UFC touches down in Hawaii, because this athlete deserves as much. Future Hall of Famer, maybe the best boxer on the roster, and one of your best friends in the sport as well.
If there's a guy that deserves to fight in front of an adoring home crowd, it's Max Holloway. Max Holloway is one of those guys that has shown time and time again that he's willing to fight anyone. And John, we were so worried about him at UFC 300 against Justin Gaethje. What did he do? Not only did he fight well, he was able to secure the biggest win and knock out his career. Now, Max is starting to feel the stardom that his fighting style seems to require.
Max Holloway with another massive opportunity in front of him tonight. More often than not, he capitalizes. We'll see how it goes. Max Holloway, ready to make a statement in front of this capacity crowd here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Now for your main event introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Jeremy Lil Heathen Stevens. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Max Blessed Holloway.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one. All right, strikers to light right here, right now, as Max Holloway takes on another fighter who is very proficient on the feet. We'll see if Holloway can get that volume striking game going tonight, champ.
I mean, that is just Max Holloway to a T. That pace that he fights with is unbelievable. The way that he's able to move in and out and make you fight at his range is very difficult for most to deal with. Max Holloway needs to do that this evening.
Well, we know how quickly this sport moves, but we got to acknowledge that big right hand a moment ago. Stevens gets the shot to the target, just way too quick for his opponent on that one. Outstanding job there by Max Holloway to move the head off the center line and counter beautifully with that jab.
I mean, move, counter. He is recognizing what his opponent is doing before he's doing it, and he's countering it beautifully.
All right, early round 1 action here. The game plan, of course, was to come out aggressively, but the landing percentage leaves a lot to be desired.
He hasn't landed anything. He's gonna empty his gas tank trying to finish the fight, but it's not working.
As usual, Holloway's hands and feet are in sync.
Yeah, moving the way that you're supposed to. If you're putting on a technique video, use Max Holloway's stance, his ability to press, as your guy.
Both fighters throwing heat now. Nice feint with a right punch there by Stevens. Takedown defense holds up. Well, DC, you didn't smile a lot when you were in there, but he's cracking a wry smile because he's having his way with his opponent. The boxing is on fire tonight.
The boxing looks amazing. He's flowing, John. Like, everything's working. The shoulders are popping. He's moving his head.
Oh!
He can't do anything wrong with that.
All right, now we got some blood, ladies and gentlemen. It looks as though that shot has cut him open.
Now we're in a fight.
Now
we're in a fight, John. I mean, you got the blood flowing. Guy's got a cut. Let's see how this fight plays out going forward. He's almost shutting him down every time he hits him.
Under a minute to go in what has been a wild round one. So 28 total strikes have landed for Max Holloway.
Oh! What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish. Oh!
Final seconds of round one. Holloway not having it. 5 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so a high-level round there for him. We'll show you some of the action here, and you got to think the knockdown is going to be featured prominently here. Thought he might have had him out of there.
He thought he had him, but the guy's tough. The guy's durable. He has a fantastic chin, but he just needs to stay the course. He does not need to be discouraged. Think about this. You're winning, and you're winning going away. That was just a moment. Keep going in the same direction, and you will get the finish that you want so bad.
All right, here we go with our second round. It is Max Holloway versus Jeremy Lil Heathen Stevens. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs. Both got the offense going. Oh, huge right hand! Oh my goodness, massive hook by... Oh, maybe a little bit of overconfidence there, and he paid. Man, this fighter has never looked better, just continues to lead the dance in this fight, controlling the pace with his myriad offensive weapons, and he found the flow state early, right? It's hard for mixed martial arts athletes to consistently find that zone, that flow state. Ian Machado, Gary talks about it all the time.
That was a nasty head kick that landed. His opponent is not hurt, John.
Under 3 minutes now to go. Posture's up. Oh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head.
Oh, he's got the back. Half guard now.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work
Got
here
him
by
flattened out.
Holloway's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there.
It's so important to get to that far side underhook. Whenever you got the half guard on one side, you got to try to find that far side underhook. You got to kill his underhook because that's what they use to get back to their feet.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, A huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there. But fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he fires.
Cannot believe that he has maintained his position here. Not even a knockdown after absorbing all that damage.
He's as tough as they come. There are very few fighters, John, that can withstand what he just went through. He is one of those guys.
All right, so there is the horn. At times in that previous round, I didn't think we'd get here after that head kick nearly had him out of there.
It was a good round leading up to that. But when you take a head kick like that, when your opponent gets your entire body into that kick, usually the night's over. Very tough to still be standing. But he can't take many more like that.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. And it's blocked. Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing in his opponent's face with all that swelling. Holloway looks fresh, man.
Side of his body starting to really bruise now. Just over 3 minutes now to go. All right, so there it is again. Holloway landing that cross largely at will tonight.
Yeah, Max Holloway is a master of finding ways to hit you. Either it's the jab or it's that beautiful right cross. Stunned him because it was perfect. He landed that in the perfect spot to hurt his opponent. This dude is hurt, but he's still fighting. Oh, another one.
Back to his feet. Gets up now, so nice work to get out from that compromising position. Man, this is a crazy chin to witness live. I think he's got to wonder, what do I need to hit him with to get him out of here?
It seems like he's playing with his food a little bit, John, and you know in the octagon, when you have an opportunity to finish, you better do it because things change fast when you're fighting in the UFC.
So 97 total strikes have landed for Max Blessed Holloway. And just 42% accuracy in terms of the land rate against Jeremy Stephens. 30 seconds in the round. Final seconds of the round.
Savage, we have seen him time and time again have these massive performances, and now he is the world champion.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 56 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Jeremy Little Heather Stevens.
Oh, what a moment there it is for the new UFC lightweight champion. I'm not crying. You're crying. Are you crying?
I mean, almost. It's hard not to feel emotional when you watch